Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Cobras, Centre of Excellence, up next.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Men's SEABL 2018 Round 10 here at Kilsyth Basketball Stadium against Kilsyth Cobras and Basketball Australia Centre of Excellence. So far, early today, Kilsyth Women's got the first win of the day. We'll see if the Kilsyth men can follow it up with another win against Basketball Australia Centre of Excellence. So far this season, Basketball Australia is sitting 9th in the league at the moment. Really not bad. They've been last 3 games. They won against Geelong quite convincingly. They lost down in Northwest Tassie and they won at Frankston once again. They're currently looking to win against a tough team, a tough big opponent, Kilsyth. Kilsyth, on the other hand, are sitting comfortable at first in the league. Absolutely. They're on a 2-game win streak at the moment. They're looking to extend for a 3-game. They won against Mount Gambier on Friday by 3 points. And they also won against Bendigo a week ago. And a tough loss to Nuttawading and a win against Diamond Valley by 20 points. The ones to watch for Kilsyth are Isaac Turner. He's averaging 18 points and shooting 41% so far from the 3-point line. Felix Von Hoff is 16 points a game at the moment and shooting 46% from 3-point range. And third is Chris Patton at 11.8 points a game and 7 rebounds. And not bad, 40% from 3-point range. Meanwhile, on the regularly rotating team of Basketball Australia, so the ones playing today to watch are Daniel Greeder, averaging 16 points a game and shooting 43% from the field in total, which very efficient. And second is Lee, for number 44, Lee shooting 14 points a game and 43% from 3-point range and 47% from 2-point range. Starting for Kilsyth is Isaac Turner, Dane Panu, Sam Daly, Owen Odygy and Chris Patton. They're going quite tall against them. They're looking to bully him early. looking to bully him early, going big against the smaller Basketball Australia as they're quite different in their size. Differences that Kilsyth definitely have the size up on them. Starting for Basketball Australia's number 23, Daniel Greta. Number 7, ex-Kilsyth player Josh Coonan. Number 8, Alex Dukas. Number 5, Isaiah Lee. And number 22, Cole Bowen. Kilsyth win the tip and got the first possession of the game. They're coming out fast. Sam Daly puts up, and there we go. We already have our first foul call in the first 5 seconds off play. Sam Daly is going to go to the line for 2. And Sam Daly, not so great this season from the free throw line, only shooting 57% from there. Looking to boost those numbers up. Meanwhile, that first foul is on Alex Dukas. He makes his first, which are the first points of the game here at Kilsyth, for Kilsyth, by Sam Daly at the free throw line. We'll see what Basketball Australia has to provide up on the offensive end. The women moved it out a lot. We'll see how they operate different. They get a wide open 3-point to start the day. And that's 3 points for Greta. Really nice. Not someone who you want to leave open regularly. He's shooting 38% from the 3-point line. Greta is not. He's a solid shooter. Odigi up top. Turner gets a screen by Panu. Now for a 3-point, he's looked to match himself. Fall short on that. Daly hustles the rebound though. Gets the offensive board. They got another 14 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Goes middle. Was expecting the screen. Pulls up early. Really good finish for Sam Daly. Solid defense. They were expecting to smash him into the screen, but instead he went straight through the middle. Up top. Over to Coonan. Low post. Looking back and down on the bigger body. Kick out, but Turner gets a tip. 2-on-1, looks to kick to Odigi, but gets tipped back to Odigi to Panu. Panu goes for the reverse, misses everything altogether. Coonan looking to push up himself. Over to number 5, Lee. Lee, a nice finisher there. That's Lee's first 2 points of the game. Daly. To Patton, high post, back to Daly. Back to Patton. Turner looking to come off, but Patton loses it. Panau's able to stop it. Odigi for a hard drive in, back out of Panau. Daly is 6 seconds left on the shot clock. They've got to make something happen. He's going to look at the shot. They're playing right up on him. Tough shot, rims out. Good defense there by Basketball Australia. Number 5, Isaiah Lee setting up play. He gets a screen in by Bowen. Out to Breeder. Breeder gets a screen by Bowen. Once again, kicks to Bowen. Bowen fumbles it a little. It's going to be a foul call there. Baseline on Sam Daly. Hacking in at the ball there. So that's going to be Daly's first personal foul and first team foul for Kilsyth Basketball. Inbound Basketball Australia. They struggle to get it in. They get it in all the way over the top to number 8, Dukas. Over to Lee. Lee to Dukas. Dukas jacks up the 3. Falls a little short on 3. Patton comes crashing in for the rebound. Over Coonan. Dishes to Daly. Daly pushing the floor. Looking to go left side. Spins around. Kick to Panu. Panu wasn't expecting it. Coonan looking to push the floor. 2-on-1 up the other end. He's going to... Nice move by Coonan and a dish to Bowen. Very good. Turner. Look to beat his man left side. Puts up a tough finish over Lee. Very good one-on-one basketball there by Turner. Up the other end, Breeder. Kick over to Bowen. Bowen looking to take right side against a big body Patton. Coonan top, guarded by Panu. Spins on it, goes middle, puts up right hand. Almost gets it, but Bowen gets the rebound and puts it in himself. Really nice move by Coonan though. Couldn't quite convert there. Bowen was able to mop up the mess. Daly over to Patton on the roll. Short corner fakes. Going in for a dunk, but gets denied a little, but gets his own tip in anyway. Bowen met him up, denied the dunk, but Patton was able to outmuscle there on the offensive boards. 8-9, good start to both teams. Lee up top, almost gets it over. to Greta. Dukas, sorry. And it's going to be a substitution for Lee, and subbing in for Lee is number 2, Wigness. So far this season, Wigness is averaging 7 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds a game. Subbing out for Kilsyth is Owen Odygy, and subbing in is Felix Von Hoff. On the wing here with Greta. Back out to Greta. Jacks up a 3 with a hand in his face. Good closeout by Turner, but Patton rips the rebound. Rims out unluckily. Wasn't a bad attempt though. Von Hoff up the other end. Kick over to Panu. Panu to Daly. Rips and goes baseline. Spin middle. Hard spin. Puts up left. Doesn't get any call there, but really good move. Couldn't quite convert. Over Wigness. Dishes over to Bowen. Bowen couldn't quite convert. And it's going to be a foul on Von Hoff. Great pass by Wigness. Bowen couldn't quite finish there, but got fouled on the way up anyway. So Bowen is going to the line for 2. Well, Bowen is only shooting 53% from the free throw. Not very good at all. Meanwhile, he's shooting 49% from 2-point range and a mere 14% from 3-point range. So seems to do okay inside and in the paint, but a bit of range on him and he cannot convert at all. Misses both. Patton rips the rebound. Von Hoff up the other end of the court. Pulls up his dribble. Kicks to Panu. Panu for a handoff to Turner. Turner's closely guarded by Wigness. Fights over the screen. Steps back. Puts it up. And that's good for Turner. Great defense there by Wigness, but better execution by Turner. Wigness. It's going to be a turnover, and it's going to be Kilsyth ball out on Basketball Australia. It's going to be baseline for Kilsyth. Daly, guarded by Coonan. Draws him out, tries to beat him on the dribble. Good defense, and it's going to be a foul on the way up, so Daly's back at the line for 2. Good defense, even though the Coonan was a lot taller, but could still keep up and force a tough shot. And substitution for Basketball Australia. Dalton is checking in for the first time tonight. Callum Dalton shooting 50% from 3 and 44% from 2-point range. Daly misses his first. So far, Daly and Turner are off to a good start, 4 points each. Patton working his magic on the boards, ripping down 4 boards so far, a couple of them offensive. Daly hits his second. They're going to look to play a half-court press here, try and force Basketball Australia into a spot they don't want to be. They jack up the triple, no good there. Rips his own rebound down, good Rick. Good Rick couldn't hit it. That's going to be the second personal foul for Von Hoff in only 2 minutes of play. So Von Hoff's going to have to sit for a bit as he's picked up 2 quick personal fouls in a matter of about 2 or 3 minutes. Goodrick inbounding. Wigness. Back to Wigness. Wigness gets a screen, dishes down to Coonan. Coonan shot fakes up, puts up, gets blocked by Panu. It's going to be Basketball Australia's ball baseline. Dalton hustled down low. They jack up a triple because they have to with the shot clock. And Goodrick converts on his second attempt at 3-point line there. Turner. Patton. Hand off to Osage. Fakes it. Hand off. Goes in for a dunk. Patton. Great play by Patton right there. Fakes the handoff on the wing. Nobody rotates. No one sees it coming, and he goes in and slams with emphasis. Checking out is Turner for Kilsyth. Checking in for the first time tonight, McDonald. Patton is also checking out, and O'Willie's checking in for the first time tonight. Wigness up top, Goodrick on the wing. Down to Dalton, he's been pushed out of the post. He can't get deep position. He's going to hand off to Wigness. Wigness is going to go under the ring, floats it up. Really nice move there by Wigness. Super quick. Really hard to stay in front of Wigness. Turner. O'Willie to McDonald. McDonald dead eye from 3. Fakes, goes up. Tough shot. Doesn't quite get that right hand finish of the ring. Greta pushing the ball. Gonna look one way, go the other, gets a screen by Dalton, goes again the other way again, puts it up. Good defense there by Kilsyth, straight up. McDonald pushing the floor with Greta on him. Beats his man, puts it up, and no call there. Coonan comes crashing in over his own teammates, rips a rebound, pushes the floor himself. Hand off to Goodrick to Dalton up top. Down low to Greta, but Greta wasn't even looking at the ball. Can't make a pass to a teammate when he's not expecting it. Turner's going to be substituted off for Odigi checking him back in.
Checking in for the Cobras, number 15, that's CoE.
McDonald taking lead on the floor now that Turner's off. Willie comes up, sets a screen. Mismatch on it, and it's going to be an offensive foul on O'Willie. That's his first personal as he set an illegal screen. Or set a legal screen but continued to make contact after the screen was set, which concludes into a offensive foul. Kick over to Wigness. Wigness to Dalton, back out to Coon. Kicks the 3, no good there. Wigness comes, gets screened by Bowen, beats his man, turns around, puts it up, no good there. Sean McDonald, pass to Ursic, down to Willie. Willie fakes up, fakes his defender, and puts a nice easy one. Nice move there by Willie, good pass in by Ursic. The other, Wigness. Bullock to Dalton. Goodrick, Wigness fakes out once again. Killer move he's got. Odigi hustles for the rebound, gets a rebound there. Pushing the floor but gets slowed down. Good transition there by Basketball Australia. Odigi fakes one way, goes the other, and it's going to be a hand on the hip. No score, and I think it will be baseline as it was on the penetration. Not the shot. Yep, it will be baseline. And Panu is going to be substituted off, and Sam Daly is checking back in. Looks like they're going slightly smaller compared to what they started with. They started very big and tall, but they've gone with a bit more speed and pace. McDonald down to Ursic. Ursic gets a really nice finish there. Checked in for the first time in Basketball Australia is number 44, Lee. Goodrick gets a nice to Bullock. Bullock fumbles a great pesky defense by Odigi. What he's great for. Goodrick goes, beats the defender, kick out to Dalton for 3. Dalton's good for 3. One of their best 3-point shooters there. Callum Dalton is shooting 50% from from 3 points so far. Daly up the other end gets a nice reverse layup. And that's going to be a timeout for Basketball Australia. We're going to talk things over and size things up, see how things try and change up. They've gotten off to a pretty good start, 17 to 19. Kilsyth are only up by 2. So far, Cobras are shooting 53% from the field, 61% from 2, and have not hit a 3-pointer so far. They're 0 and 2. Basketball Australia are 43% from the field, 40% from 2, and 50% from 3. They've hit 3 from 6 from there. They've missed both their free throws. Meanwhile, Kilsyth have been to the line twice already, or 3 times, with one shooting 3 from 4. Rebounding numbers are pretty even, 8-9. Assists are pretty even at the moment. Steals, everything else is fairly even. Turnovers, 2-3. Daly's scored 7 points. Patton 4, Turner 4, Bowen 4, Dalton 3, and Greeter 3. Rebound, the only ones that really stand out at this stage is Chris Patton on 4 rebounds. Everybody else is either on 1 or 2 rebounds each. Wigness taking it up. Over to Lee. Wigness. Back to Wigness. Down to Dalton, low post, kicks it to Bowen. Bowen misses the reverse. Really good high-low play there by the 2. They can't convert. Patton gets the rebound there. So it's going to be an off-ball offensive foul. I'm not quite sure. It's on Shaw McDonald. It's off-ball transition foul. It's going to be McDonald's first personal foul, and that puts the Kilsyth basketball in foul trouble. They have 5 fouls. Getting a foul from here will result in 2 shots at the line. Wigness finds Bowen. Lee, shot fake, jacks up the triple, and he's got 2. Very nice move there by Lee. His first points, Odygy, Ursic, Daly. Back out to Ursic up the top, looking for Patton low. Patton gets the ball low, Dolt hassling in big time, turns right hook and puts it in. Tough defense by Dalton. Good finish in traffic there by Patton. Wigness, but only 25 seconds on the clock. Looking to space the floor out a bit. They're going to look back to Wigness, gets the screen by Dalton, jacks up the triple. Too long on the triple there. They're going to push the floor. 15 seconds to play in the first quarter. Daly, 21-19. They're going to milk it and take 1 shot here. 8 seconds to play. Daly gets no one, finds a nice break, and it's going to be a foul. Baseline.
Guys going to be charged on Stoney residents on 2 degrees.
So Kilsyth ball, foul before the shot, before the motion of the shot. So Dalton is going to be subbed. Oh no, so Bowen subbed off, Killen subbed on, Daly subbed off, and Odygy subbed on. Or Turner, sorry. Kilsyth 4 seconds to play. They're going to go for a quick play. Ursic almost got an alley-oop there from the inbound. Wigness pushing the floor super quick, chucks it up. No good there. So it's going to end the first quarter here at Kilsyth. Kilsyth are only up by 2. Basketball Australia doing very well against a much larger team. We'll see if they can keep up the intensity and keep up the physicality.
Ladies and gentlemen, some requests are more than welcome. Tweet at Rob Dog Mason for a song request. It's a Twitter Sundays. This song comes in by request.
To kick off here in the second quarter, Basketball Australia will start with the ball. And they're down by 2 points, still very much anyone's ball game. Kilsyth is still yet to register a 3-point shot. Meanwhile, Basketball Australia have already hit 3. Bowen, high post. Greta coming around for a swing. Flips over the screen, doesn't get it to him. Odigi, excellent defense there on Greta. Puts a fast break on, they don't get anything, they're going to settle things up. Daly, Turner, it's a screen by Panu. Panu's going to roll, they're going to look for him. Patton down post. Daly comes for a handoff, goes a hard drive left, puts up a tough shot. Really good ball movement there by Kilsyth. Up the other end, Basketball Australia. Coonan. Back out. Greta on the wing. Bowen down low. Out to Lucas. To Bowen for a 3-point. No good from 3 there. Daly kicks to Turner. Transition defense by Basketball Australia, very good. Mismatch here on Patton. Patton could out-muscle Bowen. He's going to turn one way, go the other, put it up. A nice right hook. Almost seems unfair to have Patton in the low post because Basketball Australia just can't match him with size at the moment. Lee, Bowen, going to rip and drive. Once again, these two going at it again. It's going to be a foul on Patton. Really good defense there by Patton until he dropped his arm on the arm of Bowen, and it's going to bail Bowen out. But Kilsyth's perspective, it's not too bad having Bowen at the line, as he's only shooting 53% at the line so far. Really struggling. He's missed already 2 free throws so far earlier this game. And the air ball's a free throw. Really is struggling from free throw so far this season, and this game is at 0 from 3 so far. And just hits the front of the rim on the second, doesn't convert there. Odigi, Turner, back to Daly. Daly gets a nice pass into Patton down low, Bowen with the late recovery, but it's too late. Patton puts 2 up, and it's going to be a timeout from Basketball Australia. Not like it. Kilsyth have just come out to an 8-0 run. Sorry, a 6-0 run in the last 1 minute and 40 seconds. 6-0, and they're going to call a timeout, talk things over, try and swing the momentum here for Basketball Australia. Really. Very difficult to match up against a team that almost doubles your size. Obviously, Basketball Australia, very good shooters so far. But if Kilsyth do start hitting 3-pointers, it's going to be very difficult for Basketball Australia to come back. But Kilsyth are a very good 3-point shooting team. It's just a matter of time when they will fall from such shooters such as Von Hoff, Turner. Von Hoff, their best 3-point shooter, but he is sitting off due to foul trouble. He picked up 2 fouls early in the first quarter. He was only on for 3 minutes or so. He picked up 2 fouls, so he's going to have to sit for a while, which could hurt Kilsyth because his 3 points would really bury Basketball Australia at the moment. Leading the charge for Kilsyth is Chris Patton on 10 points, Daly on 9. Meanwhile, there is no big score at the moment for Basketball Australia. There's only Bowen on 4 points, Dalton on 3, and Greta also on 3. Lee bringing the ball up on Turner. Turner giving him no room. Kind of rushing. And finds Greta on the wing. Greta goes right side, loses his feet, but recovers, still holds on to the ball. Coonan with the ball, Odigi playing right up on him, giving no room, and forces it out of court on Coonan. Odigi does all the things that don't show up on stat sheets. Is tremendous defensive pressure. Odigi is probably one of the best one-on-one defenders on Kilsyth. Odigi goes for a hard drive in, kicks out to Turner. Turner thinks about the deep 3, doesn't, steps back, no good. Patton. Great defense there by Bowen on the bigger body. Patton getting a little complacent there, trying to bully his opponent down. Greta goes one way, goes the other. Reverse, really nice finish there. And that's a foul on Panu. Very nice rip and go there by Greta. Nice crossover and reverse finish there. Greta, first time at the line tonight. He's shooting 84% from the free throw. Very reliable, very good shooter. Greta so far has scored 5 points. If he converts this, it will be his 6th point of the game. And he misses that free throw. Panu gets a rebound, kicks to Daly. Daly kicks ahead to Odigi. Odigi, they're looking to get a fast break here. Odigi hard. It goes off the leg. Off. And it's going to be Basketball Australia ball. Sideline. Just like unable to get anything on the fast break there. Great transition by Basketball Australia. But coming up the other end, Lee kicks down to Dalton, low post. Dalton's looking to kick over. Bullying Patton down, which is unusual to see, but kick back out to Lee. There's only 10 seconds to play on the shot clock. They find tough defense, wide open. Dalton, not someone you want to leave open, and he drains it. That's his second 3-point of the game. Callum Dalton turn rips and goes, puts up an athletic reverse, gets fouled on the way up. Doesn't get the reverse, but gets 2 shots at the line instead. It's going to be a foul. Bowen checking out is Odigi, and checking in is Ben Ersic. So far this season, Isaac Turner very good from the line, shooting 81%, as well as 18 points from the field and 41% from the 3-point range. It's good from 2. Reader kicks to Dalton. Over to Lee. Dalton kicks across, finds the corner shot, too long, slightly too long, and it's going to be out of bounds on Panu. Unfortunately, missed shot there by Dukas. They get a hold on to the ball inside the lane. 14 seconds to play on the shot clock. Bowen high post. Out to Lee, back to Bowen. He's got no one on, but he doesn't look at the ring. Dalton for 3. Just rims out. Bowen gets a rebound, puts it back up. No good there. Ersic gets a rebound, pushes the floor. Turner looking low for Patton. No good there. Daly, Patton. Panu, low post. Bowen absolutely getting bullied this game. Bowen's doing really well so far, grinding out these 2 big guys. Goes one way, goes the other, kicks back out, dribbles out to Greta. Greta jacks up a 3, good for 3. And that's going to be a timeout for Justin Short and the Kilsyth Cobras. Justin not liking what he's seeing. So the Basketball Australia have just gone an 8-2 run since the last timeout. Very positive for them after the timeout. They lost the momentum for a 6-0 run previous to the timeout, and now they've able to swing the momentum. They're only down now by 4 points. Because they really need to talk things over, see what they're doing, and really, Basketball Australia have really shaped up to the low post pressure. So far, 60% from the Cobras from the field, very efficient, 66% from 2-point range, but have not still yet registered a 3-point in almost a quarter and a half of play. Very unusual for Kilsyth. Meanwhile, Basketball Australia are shooting 40% from the field, 42% from 2-point range, and keeping them in the game is the 3-pointers, shooting 32%. Nothing special, but not terrible either. They're 4-11. Where they're really struggling from though, Basketball Australia have not registered a free throw after 5 attempts and being able to hit 1. Daly, Ersic, back to Daly. No good on the 3-point attempt by Von Hoff. The first time he's been on since he was in foul trouble. Daly tries to beat his defender, gets a screen, jacks up a three. Bowen rips a rebound down, good off defensive ball, pushes the floor himself, and it's going to be, he tried passing to himself, but you're not allowed to do that, and it's going to be a travel. If it was footy, he would be able to continue doing that, but in basketball, you cannot pass to yourself. Daly, Bonhoff comes off the weak side, screen, Panu gets it. Roll, but too late on the roll, can't get anything off there. Turner gets back up, gets a good screen by Panu, jacks up with two, no good. Panu gets a board, so kicks back out to Turner. Turner jacks another three-point attempt, and he's good from three. He doesn't miss twice in a row, Turner. So 3 points for Turner. Greater bringing it up the floor, guarded by Turner, gets a screen by Dalton. Dalton rolls out, can't get it to him. Lee on the wing, guarded by Von Hoff. Got a really nice three-point shot earlier. Lee, the up for Lee, down, dishes to Bowen, low post, bit of a mismatch. Daly gets his hands tangled up in Bowen. It's going to be a foul there. Sideline ball as it wasn't in the motion of the shot. Subbing in for Kilsyth is McDonald. Subbing out is Daly. Greeter subbing out. Weakness subbing in. As well as number 4, Hunter Goodrick subbing in also. Dalton gives a screen to Weakness. Weakness kicks back to Dalton. Dalton thinks about a three. Bit of a mismatch on him. He's got a short play. Bowen gets a nice drive in. Gets a reverse lap. Bowen's doing a lot of work this game for Basketball Australia so far. McDonald. Panu. Von Hoff. Going to look for that shot. Can't get it there. Turner. 3-point. Good. That's his second three-pointer in the matter of a couple of minutes. Turner very dead eye from 3. Weakness gets a screen by Lee. Rolls off that, can't get it down low to him. Bowen up top, he's working hard so far this game. Goes right side, got a mismatch on him. He's going to try and wear him down, go for that reverse. No good there, and it's an offensive foul. Good defense there by Ursic. And cause the frustration foul by Bowen. Inbound, Kilsyth. Turner receives it. Guarded by Lee. See how Lee's quite a lot longer. See if Turner can beat him on the dribble. Fair enough, he goes right side, kicks out to McDonald. McDonald can't hit 3. Very good shooter from there. The other end, pushing the floor, number 32. Garang. Dalton pushed out high, bopping passes to a spectator, and the spectator is not allowed to play, as you're not allowed 6 players on the court, so it's going to be, in other words, an out of bounds. Dame Panu getting subbed out. Owen Odygy subbing back in. McDonald, Von Hoff coming off the screen. They're not giving him any room to get that 3-point up. Here we go. 3-point from Von Hoff. And here we go. The 3-point attempts are starting to come up for Kilsyth. They've hit 3 in a row now from 3. It's a matter of time before they let him fall. The other end, Goodrick over to Dalton. Weakness comes off a screen from Dalton, and it's going to be a foul on Sean McDonald. It looked like Weakness fumbled the ball off his leg, but the ref saw it otherwise as a reaching foul. They've extended their lead slightly back out to 11 points, the biggest lead for this afternoon so far. For Kilsyth. Lee comes, sets the screen for Weakness. Weakness pops off, finds room. High floater, too long on that. O'Reilly rips a rebound down over Durang. McDonald, hard drive. O'Reilly shoots a 3. He's feeling confident, no good there. Weakness. Hand off to Lee. Looks the kick to Durang. Durang with O'Reilly. Down to Dalton, low post, mismatch on him. Nice defense there by Von Hoff. Von Hoff gets a tip back to Von Hoff. Pulls up for a transition. 3. Heat check. No good there. Turner. Von Hoff was filling on the transition 3. Checking if he was hot. Turner beats his man. Puts up a nice layup and fouled on the way up there. So possible 3-point play forward. Turner subbing in is Patton. Subbing out is O'Willie. Turner leading the Cobras with scoring so far, scoring 12 points. 2 threes in the second quarter for Turner also. So far this season, Turner is averaging 18 points, 2 rebounds and 2 assists a game. So far he's registered 12 points and that's all so far. Solid contributor there. And he makes a 3-point play. Sends a lead out to 14 points for Kilsyth, largest lead of this afternoon. See if Boston Australia can slow the momentum down here. Quinn. Kick out. Dalton. Wigness. Tries to beat his man, does beat his man, goes for a left-hand layup. Wigness is just so quick, so hard to stay in front of him, especially when screens come. Turner. No one on him. They rotate low on the screen. Patton rips the rebound down there, the offensive rebound. And it's going to be out of court on Boston Australia. And it's going to be Kilsyth ball, baseline, 14 seconds to play on the shot clock. Sean McDonald is going to be subbed off, and subbing in for the first time today is David Shafford. Greeter is going to sub in, and subbing out is Hunter Goodrick. Turner receives the inbound, gets it. Von Hoff. Von Hoff jacks it up in his crewman's face. Greeter coming off an off-ball screen. Wigness, Greeter trying to open him up for 3. Pulls up for an early 2-point. No good there. Turner gets a rebound, kicks to Ersic. It's a 2-on-2 here, fast break. Finds Patton low, get hassled there by Dukas, working Dukas down. He stands no chance against Patton. Bowen's usually been playing on Patton and doing a pretty good job of holding him off, but Dukas just gets bullied down, as you can see, in the low post. Weakness. No one's rotating out to 3. He's going to beat his man, put up a floater, and he's good for 2. That's Weakness. Both of them were worried about the backdoor screen there. Instead, they give it a 2-point to Wigness. Von Hoff. They're going to play high up on Von Hoff. Stop him from kick out to Turner for a 3-point, and he's good for 3. That's Turner's third 3 of the game, and that's really going to open up the game to a 18-point lead. Really, the wound has really opened up right now for Boston Australia, and the blood is flowing out. And they're not going to get a shot off. Great defense there, last second defense by Kilsyth. Kilsyth are going to lead by 18 points to Kilsyth. So far, Kilsyth are shooting very efficiently from all aspects of the floor, shooting 57% from the field, 62% from the 2-point range, 44% from 3, and 85% from the free throw line. Meanwhile, Boston Australia is shooting 45% from the field, 47% from 2-point range, 41% from 3-point range, and have not hit a free throw. Boston Australia are really not doing too badly. All they're doing is still shooting at an efficient rate, but just not being able to get as many shots up as what Kilsyth are at the moment. Meanwhile, rebounding's pretty even, assists are pretty even, and steals are pretty even. Leading the way for Kilsyth is Turner and Patton. 18 points for Turner, 12 points for Patton, as well as 5 rebounds for Patton as well. Meanwhile, the Boston Australia Greeters doing well on the scoring end. On the defensive end, Bowen is really working his ass off and getting 4 rebounds and playing really hard defense up on Patton and Panu. Stick around, we're going to take a short break before we kick off the second half. Make sure you go grab your refreshments, and we'll see you for the second half. Welcome back to Kilsyth Basketball Stadium here at Men's SEABL 2018 Round 10 against Kilsyth Basketball and Basketball Australia Centre of Excellence. It is 51-33 Kilsyth's way at the moment. They're a comfortable lead. It was close in the first quarter, close in the halfway through the second, but Kilsyth are able to blow it out a little once their three-pointers started falling. We'll see what Basketball Australia can pull out of their bag of tricks. And if they can catch back up. Reader with the ball. Cut closer guard back to Bowen. Over. He's looking to make something happen. Dukas, hard drive. It's going to be a foul on Sam Daly. Good defense for unlucky call there. It looked mostly clean. And Alex Dukas at the line for two for the first time tonight. He's shooting 80% from the line. Very good. And hits his first. Not a bad start for Basketball Australia. Getting to the line. Being aggressive to the basket. And hits 2 from 2. Decent start. They're looking like they're going to play a full court press here. Try and put more pressure on Kilsyth, bringing the ball up. Managed to burn 6 seconds off the shot clock there. Patton down low. They're really having struggle dealing with him. As expected, having a big body like Chris Patton. Tough to deal with. Lee, Coonan, Dukas looking for the roll, doesn't get it. Lee, Breeder, down to Bowen, low post against Patton. Back out to Dukas. Dukas puts up the three, falls slightly short. Breeder hustles for the rebound though, so they get another 14 seconds on the shot clock. Breeder picks up his dribble, kicks to the leg, gets a screen by Bowen. Kick out to Breeder. Breeder thinks about three, does put up the three and nails it. With a hand in his face, didn't worry Breeder at all. Patton on the break against Bowen. It's going to bully him down like he has all game. Kicks out to Turner though. Turner's looking to size up his man. Kicks back to McDonald. Almost beat his guy. Patton down low once again. They're just going to keep dishing him down low. Keep feeding him the ball. He's up for another 2. They really cannot guard Patton at the moment. He is becoming a real nuisance. Scoring 18 points already in 2.5 quarters of basketball. Not even 2.5 quarters. Patton, Breeder, looking for a hard drive. Swine's tough defense against McDonald. Coonan, out to Dukas. Dukas, hard drive. Again, great defense there. ODG, McDonald pushing the floor. Coonan on him. Kick out to Patton. Turner. Goes one way, goes the other. Goes for a right side. Kicks out OG for 3. ODG doesn't put that up. Goes around the back. Fumbles it a little. And it's going to be a double dribble for Owen ODG. Down there. Lee taking charge for Basketball Australia. Banu gets the strip. Odygy. McDonald kick out to Turner. Good ball movement. Turner for 3. Drains it. Great ball movement in transition. And that's going to be a timeout for Basketball Australia. Really great transition. Poor transition defense there for Basketball Australia, allowing the ball carrier to advance so far up the court, not being able to slow down, and they punish him with a 3-point attempt. And Turner is hit 4 3-pointers so far this game. Absolutely lightened up. It's between Turner and Patton. Turner is 18 points. Patton is 16 points. Absolutely killing. Patton in the low post, killing it, and then Turner just having that deadly threat outside is really taking a toll on Basketball Australia, having real trouble dealing with it. Cobras are shooting 62% from the field. Basketball Australia is shooting 44%. At the moment, Cobras are dominating all aspects of the court, from 2 points, 3-pointers, free throws, rebounders, assists, steals, blocks, and also turnovers. The only part where Basketball Australia have an advantage is personal fouls. The Kilsyth have committed 10 personal fouls, whereas Basketball Australia has only committed 7 personal fouls. Off those 7 personal fouls, they have converted 10 points. Meanwhile, Dalton out to Blue. Blue goes right side, finds tough defense against Canoe, turns, pivots, looks to throw it over. Greater fumbles the ball though. Patton kick ahead to Oddie. Oddie's going to go on the fast break. He's going to dunk it. Oh! Doesn't quite get the dunk here. They got rejected by the ring, but the official seems to have bailed him out on that dunk there, and he's going to send him to the line for 2. It's going to be a personal foul on Coonan. Coonan's second personal foul of the game.
Cobras in the next step ball will be 0 for the final half.
ODG at the line for 2. ODG so far this season shooting 67% from the line, slightly below average, nothing special. The standard you ideally want to be shooting at is 75% or up. I think below is a little subpar, 75% to Great center. Oddie really chasing Grady down, not letting him get good recovery. Dalton to Bullock, out to Coonan. Coonan looking for that handoff, gets a nice curl off, and then gets blocked by Oddie there on defense. Really nice offense there by Basketball Australia, but they weren't able to get the conversion. Great defense by Oddie on 2-3 possessions in a row. At the other end, Basketball Australia played decent transition defense and force it out of bounds. It's going to be Kilsyth ball baseline. Still plenty of time on the clock. 20 points between them and 19 seconds to play on the clock. McDonald is subbed in. Pulls up for it early. 2. Falls a little short on that. Dalton rips a rebound out. Bullocks pushing on the floor. Turner on him, bit of a mismatch. Dalton gets it. Dukas rips and goes. Greeter gets a screen, pulls up for 3. Greeter really showing his range and his poise there on that shot. Really nice shot. Great screen by Dalton. McDonald. Patton comes up, curls around for a screen. Frees on McDonald. McDonald gets doubled. Patton for 3, but he doesn't put it up. Von Hoff gets screened by Panu. Panu's looking for that roll. Von Hoff gets denied there. Turner going for a hard drive, left side, puts up a tough finish over Greeter, and that's another 2 for Turner. That's going to put him on 21 points for the game. Turner just been an absolute nuisance. Coonan with Punu on him, looking low. There was Dukas with no one on him low, but they didn't get it to him. Baluk going left side, tough defense. Almost finishes it. McDonald hustles for the rebound. On up the other end. 19 points between the team. Panu, handoff to Turner. Turner jacks up the triple. Falls short on that. He's already hit 3 or 4 from there. Dukas to Bluk. Bluk to Coonan. Coonan to Greeter. Greeter's going to look to come hard off the drive. Dish to Coonan. Bounces off his chest. Turner picks up the possession. Von Hoff. Back to Turner, thinks about the 3, goes left instead, puts up dish to Patton. Patton then tries dunking it. Instead, the ring spits it back out at him. Up the other end, Greeter gets a screen by Coonan. Coonan's going to roll. Greeter's going to jack up the 3, test his range. No good that time. McDonald. Then a hard drive up, right side, gets the unlucky roll, takes 2 guys out with him. Doesn't get the conversion, but he's going to the line for 2. And it's going to be a substitution for both teams. 2 guys coming in. O'Willie coming in, Patton coming out, Turner coming in, Ursic coming out, Greeter coming out, Coonan coming out. Coming in to replace is number 4, Hunter Goodrick, and number 22, Bowen. Bowen playing very well defensively. Hasn't got hugely reward for it, but he's grinding out Patton. Patton been bullying him all game. He's been able to stick with it. McDonald usually pretty good from free throw. He's shooting 60... Nope, not so good from free throw, sorry. 66% from the season. Bit below average, considering he is a good shooter normally from 3-point and 2. He seems to struggle a little bit from the free throw. Bowen, dribbling up the court. He's going to get double teamed. They drop big guy with the ball. Usually means no good. Back out the top. No fall, Goodrick. Out to Baluk. Baluk gets a screen. Back out to Goodrick, but Goodrick couldn't hit the three. Ursic going to take control of the floor now. To McDonald. McDonald goes middle, puts up right, freezes. The defender gets a bit of room, puts up for two. Really nice move there by McDonald. Stumbled his defender up and converts. Bowen gets a nice dish in to Goodrick. Goodrick can't put up the first time, but gets the second time on the left side. Really nice hustle there from Goodrick. Good pass in from Bowen. McDonald. Ursic. Back to McDonald. Got it by Baluk. Gets a screen by Willie. McDonald's going to freeze the defender dish to O'Willie, but it's going to get tipped out by O'Willie. It's going to be Basketball Australia's ball. And subbing out is Sean McDonald. Subbing in is Sam Daly. Sam Daly playing very well so far this game, scoring 9 points and moving the ball fairly well. You're going to play a half-court press here, but Kilsyth going to try and force a turnover. Not going to get anything. Bowen out to Dalton. Dalton almost turn it over, but they hold on to it. Bowen going to look for a low pass, but can't get anything. Flip over. It's going to get a good kick, but they don't get anything but a turnover there. Daly kick out to Von Hoff for a transition 3. No good. Pushing up, Goodrick. Hassled by Von Hoff. Panu. Bowen's going to try and size him up, but doesn't get anything. Baluk to Dalton. Back to Baluk. Cut by Ursic. Dalton. Goodrick gets a screen by Dalton. Look for a nice roll there. Be in between his legs. Pesky hands there by Daly. So the shot clock violation, but the change of possession, so it's not going to come in play. Ursic, Daly, Panu, over to Von Hoff. Going to look for it, freeze him up. Panu puts up left hand, full shot on the left hand there. Can't get his own rebound either. Dukas. Going to screen. They get flare out for another kick. Down to Goodrick, low post, Bowen. O'Willie Gardner, he hasn't got the side advantage, but has the nimbleness. Puts it up. And Bowen is going to the line forward too. Bowen struggling all season from the free throw line and also struggling tonight. Also, he's only scored. He's gone to the line twice and missing all of them, including 1 air ball, which you don't see too often at this level. But it does happen to everyone every now and then. Bowen is 53% from the foul line and 0% so far tonight. Basketball Australia, he missed the free throw. Basketball Australia able to get the rebound. Back down to Bowen in low post. He bullies down Ursic, kicks up, goes for a floater. No good there. No good by number 25, Verma. Checked in just before. First time for today. And Von Hoff, O'Willie being subbed out. Pat and Odigi coming back in. Kick into Bowen. Out to Goodrick. Back into Bowen, low post. He kicks over to Verma. Odigi, pesky defense there. Leon, Odigi's going to look to punish a big guy. Patton goes in strong, but gets the unlucky roll off the ring there. Good defense there by Basketball Australia. Weakness. Back on the court. Bowen almost to trouble, moving his feet. Odigi intercepts a pass. He's absolutely tearing him apart on defense here, Odigi. Daly. Ursic. Turner. Gets screened by Ursic. Looks to go middle. Ursic on the roll. Kicks down. He should have put it up, but Daly's able to save him. Wigness. Goodrich. Guarded closely by Ersic. Comes up Odygy. Wigness looks to shake him bake. Verma out to Bowen. Low post with Ersic on him. He could bully him down. There's only 6 seconds to play. Lee gets a 3-point and he's good for 3. That's Lee's second 3-point. Quite a silky smooth shot he has there. Lee for Basketball Australia. Turner, on the other hand, for silky smooth. Turner usually is, but not that time. Wigness. Beats his defender with speed. He gets fouled on the way up. Doesn't convert on the 2 points, so he's going to land 4-2. Wigness so far this season only shooting 57% from the free throw. But he has only had 7 attempts there, so 4 from 7 so far this season. He's only averaging 7 points and 3 assists so far this season, with 2 rebounds. So far tonight, he's scored 6 points and 1 assist. And he misses his second. 30 seconds to play, third quarter. Shaffett back in his zone. There's seconds on the way. Hasn't played much tonight. Odygy, Ersic, back to Shaffett. Goes middle, hard drive. He's going to commit all the way, but doesn't. Back out to Patton. Odygy down low. No one's on him, and he gets a foul on the way up. He's going to the line 4-2. Great vision there from Patton. Kick from the high to low for the big fella. Odygy. Late defensive rotation resulted in a foul for Basketball Australia. Odygy at the line again. So far this season, he's shooting 67% from the field. If you look at Owen Odygy's box score this game, it doesn't reflect the good work he's been doing all game. He's only registered 3 rebounds and 2 or 3 assists. But his presence up the floor in transition and being able to pick off passes has been tremendous. Unfortunately, there isn't an accurate way to measure that in the stats, so those like Odygy don't benefit from those. Wigness, they're playing right up. Shaffett beats Shaffett, goes wing, looks to drive, but faces Odygy. That's the same before, but Odygy unfortunately gave away a foul. Seemed to be quite a soft foul at the 3-point line, but anyway, we're going to the line for 3 points. At the line is number 5, Isaiah Lee. Isaiah Lee has not attempted any free throws so far this season. This will be his first 3 attempts so far this season. Lee usually a good shooter, shooting 44% from 3-point range and 38% from 2-point range. Very efficient. That concludes the third quarter. Kilsyth are still up by 16 points at Basketball Australia, able to slim it down just slightly by 4 points in the second half of that third quarter. We'll see if we can come back in the fourth. So far at the moment, Kilsyth are looking all over them, especially with Turner and Patton out on the floor. Turner scoring 23 points, 8, and Patton scoring 6 points, mainly in the low post. Basketball Australia have really shooting very effectively from 3-point right now. 8 from 18, 44%. Meanwhile, Kilsyth aren't doing too bad either, shooting 6 from 14, 42% there. Now Basketball Australia winning the rebound contest. They're 27 rebounds to 24 rebounds for Kilsyth. resuming here in the fourth quarter. Kilsyth are going to kick it off. They're up by 16 points. See what they can come up with here in the fourth quarter. Daly, Turner, corner. Back out to Daly. Patton, high post, going to look for a drive dish off to Panu, but should have probably put that up himself. It's going to get tipped off for Basketball Australia anyway. So Kilsyth baseline, they got 11 seconds on the shot clock. And Daly goes in for an athletic finish. Doesn't quite finish there. Coonan rips the rebound now. Wigness pushing the floor. It's screen by Coonan, doesn't use it, kicks out to Lee. Lee puts up a floater, goes left side on the floater there. Coonan fighting for the rebounds. Doesn't quite get it. It's going to be a jump ball, so Basketball Australia will get it. Great offensive possession there by Basketball Australia. And they got 14 seconds on the shot clock. And the ball baseline. They got Lee. Kicks out to Greeter. Greeter loses the ball off his leg. Kicks to Turner. Turner go open drive. And it's going to be 2 points for Turner. And he's going to line for a possible 3-point play. Great breakaway there. Great transition. Good finish. And he's going to line for one. Shooting 81% from the line so far tonight. Turner is absolutely killing it. Shooting 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist in 24 minutes of play. And he's good for 3-point play. That boosted it back out. It's 19 points. Kilsyth's way. Lee. Lee gets it back, setting up play. They're going to use the full extend the clock here. Kick to Greeter. Greeter for a 3, and he's good. Really nice play there. Daly. Turner. Out to Odiju. Odiju, Patton. Patton's been a real nuisance for Bustles. Puts up a floater, misses a floater. Panu gets a rebound and puts it back himself. Great big man game there for Kilsyth. Baluk to Wigness. Down to Baluk again, but loses it. Odiju pushes the floor. Patton. Hard right side finish. Good confident drive there. That's going to be a timeout for Basketball Australia right there. Not liking what he's saying. And pretty passive transition defense on that by Basketball Australia, which were really difficult to deal with for Basketball Australia the whole game. Is that Panu and Patton 1-2 game. One big man high, one big man low. Being able to pass and shoot and body up is really opening up the 3-point. And also inside, slowly wearing Basketball Australia down. And with Turner, one's benefiting from that is Patton and Turner. Turner absolutely lighting up from 3, scoring 26 points. Patton scoring 16 points. Meanwhile, on the other end, Greeter is starting to fire up for Basketball Australia, scoring 17 points. The only one in double-figure scoring. Starting back here after the timeout, 8 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Kilsyth are up, back to 20 points. Wigness gets it, nice little move there, goes for a reverse layup. Doesn't quite convert, but he's going to line 4-2. Wigness super quick off that dribble. Really tough, even for Turner, which is one of the quickest players for Kilsyth to keep up with Wigness. Wigness at the line for 2. Been struggling so far this season from there, 57%. just misses off the face of the rim there. And he makes his second. Daly's going to look to break away fast. Ersic. Nice 1-2 kick to the wing. Good passing from Patton to Ersic, and a good finish there by Ersic. Going to extend the lead for Feathers has been out for a while. It's 21 points. Weakness. Kick out to Rita. Down low to Coonan. Coonan a mismatch on him. Pull in Daly down. Doesn't get anything there. Weakness. Step back. Look for a pass. Picked out from Panu though. Daly. Looking to punish up the other end. He's going to lose his feet. Daly slow to get up. And yeah, was out for the last couple of weeks with an ankle injury, but Von Hoff, good for the three. Doesn't look good for Daly. He was out for 2 weeks for an ankle injury. He seems to have hurt his ankle again. I'm not sure if it's the same ankle. Weakness, look to break away. Gets a screen by Coonan. Kicks to Coonan down low. Patton here to rotate. Kick out to the wing. Von Hoff rotates out. Breeder gets a 2-point shot up. And he's good. That's 19 points for Breeder. Absolutely shooting really well. Von Hoff again for another 3. Just gets the unlucky rim out. It's going to be out of court on Greeter, fumbles the ball. There's going to be a substitution for both teams. Daly coming off, McDonald coming in, and coming off is Greeter, and subbing in is the lead. Subbing out is Coonan, subbing in is Dalton. Von Hoff inbounding, finds Ersic. Shot fakes the 2-point. Doesn't put it up though. Patton turns, faces, pops it up himself, hits the front of the rim, rolls out. Weakness looking to burn McDonald, but McDonald stays in front. Kicks over to Dukas, back to Weakness. Dalton up high, kick to Weakness. Weakness fakes, spin, really nice move to Verma. Verma floats it up, falls short there. Dalton's there to recover, can't get it either. McDonald pushing the floor, 5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. He's going to go right side, put it up, and he's good for 2. Tough defense there by Dukas, better finish there by McDonald. Weakness, super quick, super hard to fit in front. That spin move is deadly. He spins around, doesn't get anything out of it. Verma up top. Kick to Dukas. Dalton, good kick down low to Verma. This is the right hand easy layup. Von Hoff to Patton. Patton turns and gets a nice right hook in there for Patton. Nice feed in from Von Hoff. Going to be thrown out of court by Weakness. Out of bounds on Basketball Australia. They're going to make it sub. Baluk's coming in for Weakness, and Dukas is going to come out. Subbing in forward Dukas is number 4, Hunter Goodrick. Patton down low again. They've been working all game. They're going to keep going to it. Ersic for a wide open 3, jacks it up. Airballs it. Panu saves it though, but for the wrong team. Baluk up the other end. Kick down to Dalton, low post. Patton on him. Looks, turns, goes baseline, but he's get tough defense there by Patton. Panu gets a rebound. McDonald pushing the floor, goes left side, going to put it up, doesn't get anything there. Baluk's going to push the floor. You're not going to get much off this fast break as it's an even break. Baluk to Lee. Lee jacks up the deep 3. Just falls a little short there. Not a bad attempt. Baluk reset. So they got 12 seconds to play on the shot clock. They're going to make something happen here. They get a screen from Dalton. Baluk kick back to Dalton. Dalton for 3. Falls a little short there. Verma picks the rebound off. Back to Baluk. This is their third offensive attempt in a matter of 30 seconds. Stuck in the corner there. Back to Dalton. 4 seconds to play. Get a nice pass in. Alley-oop down to Lee for a reverse alley-oop. Really nice finish, 3 attempts, and finally get a great shot. Patton, Ursic, can't hit the 3. He's had no luck so far this game from 3. Baluk, kicks down, he gets stripped. Goodrick gets stripped by Ursic, a nice pesky defense there by Ursic. And it's going to be a substitution. Checking in for the first time tonight for Kilsyth Cobras is Tariq Nakash and Corey Jeffs. Corey Jeffs just recently got back from a 4-year tour over in college in the US. And he's back in return with Kilsyth. Baluk, Dalton, Baluk. Looks to drive middle, pop early, Patton, tough defense, rims straight out, a bit too strong there. Dalton gets a rebound, McDonald fights for it though, pushes the floor, it's a 3-on-2 break here to Patton to Nakash. Nakash, Wes looking to fire away. Ursic, McDonald, corner, great pass there, falls a little short there. Pushing the floor, number 4 is Goodrick. Dalton, mismatch on Dalton, but I don't think they're going to take an advantage of it. Lee. Down low to Dalton, fumbles it out, but keeps the ball in. McDonald playing up. Once again, another mismatch puts up. Tough defense there by Patton. 3-on-1 fast break. 3-on-2 fast break. Kick out to Ursic. Ursic backpedals to 3, doesn't put it up. Get back to Nakash. Nakash has always wanted to put up that 3. Puts up a tough shot. Doesn't put the shot, passes back out. McDonald. It's really slowed down. Jeff's going to shot fake, and it's going to be a foul on Baluk. It's going to be side... Sorry, it's a step out of bounds by Corey Jeff, so it's going to be a Basketball Australia ball. And subbing out is Sean McDonald and Chris Patton. Subbing in is O'Willie and David Trafford. Now, Kilsyth pretty much have their full bench on right now for the remainder of the game, which is 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. As they have a comfortable lead at 24 points. They really give their bench guys a bit of experience. Lee dribbles in and nails a 3. That's his 3rd 3 of the game, and all of them have been really pretty. Shaffett, O'Willie, Ursic. Back to Jeffs. Shaffett. Gets a screen by it. Jeffs looking to roll over to Jeffs, but Jeffs wasn't ready for it. Instead, Shaffett's going to put a frustration foul in the transition on Lee. It's going to be Shaffett's first personal foul for the game, because he's only played about 5-6 minutes in the game. Josh Coonan subs in for Callum Dalton. Luke hands off, gets it back. Kick out to Goodrick, back to Lee. Lee jacks up the triple, no good there. Usually been very good this game, Lee. Going to kick to Goodrick in the corner, back to Bull. 32, puts up a tough shot, no good, too strong there. Jorang puts up that tough shot. Shaffett. O'Willie fumbles the ball off himself. Nakash goes for a hard drive, gets nothing there. It's going to be a foul call on Nakash. It's going to the line 4-2. Nakash, so far this season, only shooting, has not attempted any free throw attempts, so this will be his first 2 free throw attempts so far this season for Tariq Nakash. Only 58 seconds remaining in the game, and Kilsyth are up in a commanding lead. And he's good for his first. And he's good for 2. to Lee, back to Blue. Blue. Hassle by Nakash, and it's going to be a hands foul on Nakash. It's going to be the third team foul for Kilsyth. And first foul for Nakash. Blue. Coonan finds Green, puts it up, gets blocked, but it's going to count it for goaltending, and he's going to line for one. Possible 3-point play for Durang. Durang has not attempted any free throws so far this season, as he's only played 3 games for Basketball Australia's Centre of Excellence. Shafford. 30 seconds to play, fourth quarter. They might look for a shot here or milk it. Shafford gets a screen, kicked in Nakash. Nakash jacks up a deep 3, falls short on that. Paluk rips a rebound. He's going to pedal the clock out. 14 seconds. Well, that's the game here at Kilsyth Basketball Sports Centre Men's SEABL 2018 round 10. Checked off for the season against Kilsyth Cobras and Basketball Australia Centre of Excellence. Here was a dominant performance by Kilsyth, as you would expect, being the number 1 tier in the competition, while Basketball Australia is a 9. We will see you next time here. Thank you for checking in. It was a dominant performance. Cobras 52% from the field, 60% from 2-point, 35% from 3. Basketball Australia 39% from the field, 37% from 2-point range, and 43% from 3-point range. Led the charge for Kilsyth was Isaac Turner with 26 points, Patton with 20, Daly with 11. Patton also ripped down 7 boards and 4 assists, Patton being the essentially MVP for Kilsyth this game. Up with Basketball Australia, the best player was Greeter, scoring 19 points, followed by Lee with his three threes, scoring 10 points, and Wigness on 8 points. Thank you for tuning in for the men's basketball here round 10 at Kilsyth. Thank you, and have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you next time here at Kilsyth Basketball Stadium. Thank you.